Hi. Hi, hello, guys. Oh no, 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 no. Not like that. All right, hi, hello, guys. Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me, let me know. Man, this Lagos is really hot, though. Like, really hot. All right, let me know your name, where you're watching from. Right, tell me your name. Okay, your name is already showing. Just let me know your name and where you're watching from. Okay. All right, we have good evening, guys. Let me know your name and where you're watching from. Okay, your name and where you're watching from. Uworoshoki. Wow. We have Agatha from Edo State. Welcome. We have Patrick from Delta State. You're welcome. We have Bello. Okay, I can't. All right, I welcome. So we have Bright. We have Solomon from Anambra State. You're welcome. So the class is going to start by 8. All right. So what I want you to do for me right now is cut out every distraction that you might be having right now because I don't know when I'm going to host this stuff again. So while we are waiting, we have less than 6 minutes to go. So while we are waiting, let me treat you guys to one of my favorite songs. All right. It's an honor to have you. All right. So I hope you guys can hear my song. Enjoy my song before we start. All right. God of miracles, one my body for me. Mhm. One my body for me. winner man. There's one more battle for me. I'm a winner man. There's one more battle for me. God of vengeance, there's one more battle. God of miracles, one more battle for me. God of vengeance, one more battle for me. God of miracles, God of miracles, one more battle for me. I'm a winner man, I'm a winner man. There's one more battle. Who are you? I'm a winner man. I have one more battle for me. God of vengeance, one more battle for me. God of miracles, one more battle for me. God of vengeance, one more battle. God of miracles, one more battle. All right, I hope you guys are enjoying my song. So why right, so the goal for this the reason why I'm hosting this song is that I'm sorry, the reason why I'm hosting this class and playing the song alongside is because I want you to proclaim to yourself that you're a winner. You're winning against poverty this year. You're winning against financial hardship, financial lack. Anything that makes you, um, anything that is money related, that makes you sad, that doesn't make your life go well. You're winning against that, right? And that is, every time I play this song, I get emotional because I remember when I was really struggling like many years ago. This was what I was using to console myself. All right. So I mean, it's just a song that I enjoy so much because it reminds me that I'm a winner, that I can win. I can win against anything in life as long as I have the right information and I put work to it. All right. So proclaim to yourself right now that you are a winner. That I am a winner. I, Chikezie, hi, Pelumi, hi, Paul is a winner. All right. Because that is kind of mindset that I want you to have tonight. The reason why you are here is because you want to win. The reason why you are here is because you want to win against poverty. All right. You want to win against financial life. All right. So we have less than 3 minutes to go. I'm a winner, man. I'm a winner, man. He has won my body. I'm a winner, man. He has won my body for me. Yeah, dying. It's a dying. He gave me hope and freedom. Yeah, dying. It's a dying. He gave me hope and freedom. Yeah, dying. It's a dying. He gave me hope and freedom. Yeah, dying. Well, he gave me hope and freedom. Yeah, dying. He gave me hope and freedom. Yeah, dying. It's a dying. He gave me hope. Only you deserve to worship all my heart. Only you deserve the worship of my heart. Only you deserve the worship of my heart. Those are the things to do. Before I get carried away, it's almost time. So I'm going to share my screen. If you can see my screen, let me know. Just type loud and clear if in the chat. If you can see my screen, you can hear me. This is our business for today. All right. If you can see this on my screen, do let me know. Okay. Now, so the best way to enjoy this class is when you have your phone like this. All right. So if you can see this, just say loud and clear in the chat quickly. All right. You can see me, you can see my screen and you can hear me very well. So have your phone like this in landscape mode so that you can enjoy everything on your screen. All right. Have it like this so that you can enjoy, see everything very, very clear. So if you can see my screen, you can hear me very well. Say loud and clear so that we can start. Awesome, awesome. You can see my screen and you can hear me very well. Say loud and clear. All right. Everyone can hear me. Everyone can see me. If you can't hear me, obviously it is from your end because everybody can hear me. So the chat is going to go off right now. I'm going to be turning off the chat, all right, so that we have full focus and so that we don't get distracted, all right? Now, make sure you don't have anything that's distracting you right now. Like I said before, I don't know when I'm going to host this training again. So anybody that's distracting you right now, tell that person to leave you alone, that you are here because you want to change your finance. You're not happy with your income, so you want change. And you need, the only way you're going to get that, the thing that you came here for, is if you pay attention. Now, good evening, everyone. We are meeting for the first time and you're welcome to today's class. My name is Umoru Ibrahim. I'm an online business consultant. I've been running online business for the past 4 years now. Okay, and I've made so much money online. All right, and now I teach people how to do the same on the side. Okay, now for all of you here, I believe that, or for some of you, I believe that you are at the point where in your life where you're not happy with your income. You're not happy with what you are making, right? And you know that people are making money online, or maybe you have heard that people are making money online, and you're wondering how are these people doing it, right? Now that is what I want to make clear to you. Now there are different ways you can make money online, right? Just there's different legitimate ways you can make money online. We have just the way we have people who are into different businesses. We have people that are doing cement, people are doing recharge card business, people are selling stuff. Everybody doing all those things are following the same goal. They want to make money. All right, so there are different things you can do, different side hustles you can do online and you can make money. But one of them I want to show you today is what I do. Okay, so I want to show you how I make thousands of dollars writing emails for foreign companies and how you can do the same thing for yourself and go from zero to making your first $1,000 online. All right, and this is not something that happens once. This is something that that you can be making on a monthly basis while you are in Nigeria. So if you are at a point where you can't pay your bills, you're struggling to pay your bills, you're struggling to pay your rent, you can't really take care of your loved ones, all right, you're not happy with your income, all right, so I'm going to show you how you can go from that point to making your first $1,000 online and also making it on a consistent basis, on a monthly basis, all right, so that you don't be worrying about, oh man, I need to buy food, I need to take care of this, because and $1,000 right now is over 750,000 naira. The black market rate, it fluctuates, right? And you can do this while you are in Nigeria, because I am in Nigeria. I have clients in the US, I have clients that I work for in the US, I have clients that I work for in the Europe, okay, and I'm right here. I've not been to any of these countries that I'm mentioning, but yet I have clients there. How am I able to do that? I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Now, all you need to make this happen is your Android phone. Now, for all you need to make this possible is your Android phone or whatever smartphone you're using to watch me right now. That phone you're using to do WhatsApp every day, that phone is a very powerful tool. That is why it's called a smartphone. All right. So that is exactly what you need. You don't need a laptop. You don't need any special device. If you have a laptop, it is fine, but you don't need a laptop. Okay. And also, I'm sure some people are here now. There's some of you have seen writing emails, and you are going to be wondering, but my English is not perfect. Oh, I'm not a born writer, and all that kind of excuses. See, let me tell you something. Me sitting here talking to you, I'm not a born writer. In fact, if anyone has told me that I'll be writing for a living today, trust me, I'll give that person a slap. But now, man oppose, God dispose, right? So you don't need to be a born writer or know how to speak big grammar before you can do this, all right? As long as you are able to communicate, you can write, simple English that somebody can understand. You are good to go. The same secondary school English, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, everybody here went to secondary school, right? So that is it. And also, if you have never been paid to write before or you have never made any money online, this is all going to work for you. All right. Now, most of you here, because of your experience, you are quick to label anything you see online or when it comes to teaching people, or when it comes to making money online, you target as a scam. And honestly, I don't blame you. It's because of your personal experience. That is why you just see anything you see online, you just see it as a scam, right? And let me give you a good example. If you go to a village that they have not seen a phone before, and you tell that people that I can give you a device and you can call somebody in the city, or you can call somebody that is far away from you. What are they going to tell you? They will tell you you're lying. They thought you want to scam them. Why? Not because it is not possible, but because they lack the knowledge. They don't know these things exist. All right. So that's the same thing here. Because of your personal experience, you feel like everything online is scam, and it's not true. All right. Just like somebody who has been scammed by several pastors. The person now saying all pastors in that on Nigeria, all of them are scam, Jerry. But you know that it is not possible. All of them cannot be scammed. There has to be true ones and there are the fake ones, right? So like that is how this online thing works. They are the real ones and they're the fake ones. All right. The fake ones are just very popular and just everywhere, and people easily fall for it. And that's why everybody just feel like everything online is a scam. I used to be like that, but when I saw the light, everything changed for me. Right? That's why the Bible said, "My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge." It's because of you lack the knowledge. That is why you get scammed or you feel like everything is a scam. All right. So what I want you to do right now is to suspend your previous belief. Whatever beliefs you have about online business or making money online, just keep it aside. All right. And keep an open mind, because that is the only way you are going to see the light and finally change your life. When you keep a mind that is ready to learn, that is the only way you are going to see the light and change your life. Else, if you keep thinking that all those online people don't mind you, now so they go they lie, or all this online business now so now nothing they there, you are going to gain nothing and will have wasted your time. So if you have that kind of mind, you are going to gain nothing from this class and will just waste your time. All right. So whatever beliefs you have about online business, just keep it aside for now. All right. Just keep in mind that it's okay. I'm opening my mind. I want to learn. I want to know more. Right. Now, while that is said, let me show you something very exciting. Now, one of the questions that people always ask me that, are you even sure that there are companies that pay people money to write emails for them? Like, is this genuine? Is this a real thing? Does it exist? Yes. And I'm going to show it to you right now. My goal for this class is I'm not going to convince anybody. I don't have that time. Okay. I want you to see it for yourself. In fact, I would encourage everybody to go and do their own research to see, so that you can see it for yourself. I don't want it doesn't be like, oh, now somebody told me this thing. Like, that, oh my, this thing actually exists. All right, so that you can come out from the light and know that, wow, man, there's a lot happening, that I need to be aware of. Right now, the people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. Don't forget, you can note that down. The people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. And there are companies abroad that hire email copywriters to write emails for them. Just the same way, when you see somebody who is sewing clothes, you call them tailors. When you see somebody who is baking cake, you call them bakers, right? So that's the same thing we hear. People that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. And where, these companies that hire email copywriters, you can find them. They're everywhere. They're even on Facebook. Let me show you how to find them. All right. What I'm about to do right now, I want everybody in today's class to go to their Facebook and do exactly what I will show you right now, because I want you to see it with your own eyes, so that it doesn't feel like, oh, I was told. Go and see it for yourself, and you will see what you are missing. All right now, this is my Facebook account. This is my Facebook account. For anyone who wants to connect with me, you can just simply um, follow me on Facebook. All right. So this is it. This is my name. Just search my name on Facebook and give me a follow so that you can learn more from me. All right. Now, when you get your Facebook account, all right, there are different groups on Facebook, different groups that you can join on Facebook. One of the groups where you can find these particular companies looking to hire makeup writers is called copywriting job. So just go to the search bar on your Facebook and type in copywriting. Just type in this thing you see here, copywriting jobs. It's going to show a group. This is the icon. This is the picture of the group. Join the group. It's a public group. It's open to everybody. Join the group, and when you get accepted, there are Nigerians there, so it's nothing to worry about. They accept everybody. So when you enter inside the group, just search inside the group, and you are going to search for email copywriter inside the group. Now look at this. This is Ryan Waddell. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Ryan Waddell. You can see he's a white guy. Hiring. Looking to hire an experienced freelance code email copywriter. Are you guys seeing it? Hiring. Now, see, I want you to think about like what you're about to learn is a real business. It's a real thing. Like it's more like companies the same way companies hire receptionists, managers, CEOs. All right, that's the same way companies hire email copywriters. Now, the difference is that you don't need to be physically present in the company at the company to actually work with them. You can be in your house and you can offer the service. You can write the emails and just simply send it to them. So it's something that you can do remotely. All right. So this is a real business where you work with companies. Now the amazing thing is that you decide the time you want to work. Nobody will tell you wake up by 5 a.m. Come by 5 a.m. Come by no. You decide the time you want. Sometimes I wake up 12 p.m. I wake up 1 p.m. It depends on I don't have any boss that I answer to. All right, because you have the freedom to decide when you want to work, how you want to work, the days that you want to work, and you can simply work from anywhere. Nobody will be tailoring your life, telling you if you don't do this, if you don't do that, all this stress. So you can see looking for a B2B email copywriter. Are you guys? This is Andrew Tansil from Mexico. Now, the reason why I'm showing you these things is to show you that this thing exists. They say now you will not know, now you no go know. All right, when because people are quick to say, oh, online thing, no mind, don't mind them. Now so they talk. Now so they talk, and you keep being the same play, the same you year after year. You keep being poor. All right, that's why I said you should keep an open mind so that when you open your mind, you can learn new stuff. If you go down, you are going to see. I'm looking for a professional copywriter. Do you see it? Are you seeing that hiring copywriter immediately? Are you seeing it? If you go down, we are going to see more and more. Do you see it? Now, a company is looking for copywriters. Look at this. Base salary $250 to $500 per month. Are you seeing it? $500. If you put that in naira, this is like the smallest amount. Oh, $500 times, let's say, dollar is 750 now. That is 375,000 naira every single month. If you go down, we are going to see. Look at it. If you go down, we are going to see more and more and more and more. All right. So, like I said before, what I want everybody after this class, go to your Facebook account. Everybody here has a Facebook. Go to your Facebook account and follow this process that I've just shown you. Go and see it for yourself. Don't let anybody tell you. Don't even let me tell you that it is true. Go and see it for yourself so that you can, you can come to a conclusion and say, how much this thing is genuine. You go to the group, check the group. In fact, you will see Nigerians there and you'll be shocked that, oh, so people are way ahead. That is why, when I see people just saying, oh, all the online thing, don't mind them, I just pity them because they don't know the wealth transfer that is happening on the internet. They just, you just choose to allow ignorance to get the better of you. All right, let's get back to it. So, like I said, keep an open mind so that you can learn, you can see the light. Okay, I believe that you have seen the light, you know that this thing exists. All right, now let's get back to now, I'm sure you have seen the money. All right. You have seen the money. It makes sense. It is very sweet. All right. You can earn as much as, like, see, you can earn more than $1,000 on every month. All right. The reason why we put the $1,000 is because, again, people don't believe things. If you tell them you can make millions or 1 million, they will start telling you it's a lie. All right. So we just keep the numbers very low, because one thing about online, this online thing is that all you need is, when you make your first $100, all right, when someone pay you over the internet, and even if it's $100, trust me, it's going to open your mind that, or more, say this thing now real oh. That's when you want to aim more. All right. So I want to give you guys a very serious warning, because I have some set of people that I want them to leave. I am not here to introduce to you any of these stupid platforms that promise people money. So if you think that there's a platform I will tell you, you will put 550K and collect 500K for 8 hours, my brother, my sister, you are going to be disappointed. If you think that you are going to be making money by next week, you are going to be disappointed. Okay, this is not, we are not doing abracadabra here. Okay, we are here for business. You offer services to companies and they pay you for the work that you do. You don't work, you don't get paid. It is that simple. So this is not MMM or rack stealing we are doing here. Okay, so basically, so what I'm here for is, I'm here to deliver you from the shackles of ignorance. When it comes to online business, all right, making money online, a lot of you are ignorant. You don't know what is happening, and that is due to the knowledge that you have. So I'm going to deliver you from that ignorance and give you the wisdom on how you can make $1,000 or more on a monthly basis by combining your God-given brain and your Android phone. God bless everybody with a brain. You have a brain. I also have a brain. The only difference between me and you is that I have loaded my brain with a lot of wisdom, with a lot of knowledge. That is why when I pick up my phone, I know exactly where to go. I know exactly what to do to make money for myself. But you don't know why, because you lack that knowledge. That knowledge is what I'm about to give you today. The phone you have in your hand is a powerful tool. That is why it is called smart phone. Your phone can be your personal ATM. Your phone can make you money. Your phone is not just for WhatsApp. It's not just for going to Facebook and be laughing at Sabino's video. I'm not saying it is a bad thing, but you should be using your phone. Your phone should be something that makes you money. And because you don't have that knowledge, that is why you can't do it. So today, I want to pass that knowledge to you. The sweet thing is that once you have this knowledge, what happens is that you can make money for the rest of your life, because knowledge is something that never goes away. It stays with you. All right, that's why the Bible said, by your wisdom and understanding, you have acquired riches for yourself. Okay, so if you stay to the end of the class, you are going to feel at peace. Why do I say so? Because you're going to have a step-by-step plan on what exactly to do to start making enough money in dollars for yourself. And the most amazing part is that you are not going to be needing a startup capital, because most people problems when it comes to making money online, they feel like, oh, they have to buy a product, they have to pay for this, they have to buy this, they have to buy this product. But with writing emails, you don't need a startup capital. You're not buying any websites or buying anything. All right. So at the if you stay at the end of the class, you're going to have a plan, a good plan, because most of you here don't have any plan. The only plan you have this year is, God please help me. God please help me, not a plan. All right. And also, you're going to have the confidence and the skill to make money anywhere in the world and anytime you feel like. All right. So, like I said before, this class is for serious minded people who are ready to build a legitimate business online that's going to help you escape poverty and change your story. Because what I'm about to show you changed my story, took me from a nobody to somebody, to becoming somebody. And it has also changed a lot of lives, people that have thought over time. Because the reason why I teach this stuff is that, like, somebody else taught me too, right? I was not born into the world and I know how to do these things. I learned it from somebody else. And if that person didn't teach other people, I would I like I don't know where I would be today. right? So and I'm paying it forward by teaching other people, because I know there are some people who used to be like me few years ago who want to what become financially free. All right, so this is my way of continue what that guy has done. So I've been, I teach other people when I have free time, and these are some of my student results. And the reason I'm just going to go by a few, and the reason why I'm doing that is to show you that this thing works. All right, so it is better for you if you take it very seriously. Now, this is Bakari, a student of mine, University of Ilorin, North Ibadan. Right, when he started working, when he started, when he was part of our program, his first client was, he got his first job that he did was $600. And if you put that in naira, that is, I think, over 300 and something thousand naira. And right now, this is a boy that is less than 20 years old. Right now, he's getting paid $1,200 every single month. A boy that is a 100 level is earning more than his professor. Right, this is over 800,000 naira every single month. Right. We also have Ayomide. Ayomide was able to get his dream phone because he will not get paid in dollars writing for clients abroad. We also have Fumilayo. Fumilayo is now a big girl right now. Right, she's doing well for herself. She's a young girl. Right. We also have Ibuka. Ibuka used to be a sales boy before writing Indo's changed his life. We also have David. David is a married man with kids. David has a job, right? But we're in Nigeria. You can't just, you know, even if you have a job, you need to have something you're doing on the side, because anything can happen. Now, we don't pray for bad things, but it's better to be, it's better to have a backup, so that in case anything happens, you won't be thrown out of the bus. And that is what David has done. So this can work for you, whether you are old, whether you are young, whether you're in your 20s, you are 15, you are 18, you are 12. As long as you can use your phone very well, you are good to go. All right. Whether you have kids, you are a parent, it is going to work for you. Right. Because it works for David, work for Ibuka, who is a sales boy, work for Fumilayo, Ayomide, and the likes. We also have more and more testimonials. So the reason why I'm going all over all of these things is to show you that this thing works. So take take it very seriously. Take it like your life depends on it, because your life actually does. Now, I am not those people that don't make money from what they teach. What I'm teaching you right now is from my experience, from years of experience. This is one of my clients that I've worked with. His name is Yehuda Metieles. You can see I was, this guy works the company, a tech company in the US, in the United States, and you can see where I was talking to him. And if you look at this thing very well, this is where they told me they have made my payment. All right. So I'm teaching you from my experience, not them say or my friend. Like, I've made money from this. I'm still making money from this. Okay. So what I'm teaching you is from my personal experience. Now, these are some of the dollars or money, just a little bit, they have made doing business online. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this stuff, some of you will think it is Photoshop. Like I said, I'm not here to convince you. If you like, believe. If you like, don't believe. It's your business. So basically, the reason why I'm showing you this stuff, I think last year in October, when I printed my account statement, it was over 12 million naira in just 1 month. Imagine 12 million naira in 1 month for you. How is it going to make you feel like? How is it going to change your life? Right? Like, it's going to do a lot of things, right? So, Thibaut, oh, I beg, use the room, I beg, thank you. So, So basically, right, I am not showing you this to believe. I'm just showing you that there's no limit to what you can achieve. All right, just depend on how serious you are, on how far you're willing to go. And money in itself is useless. It's what money can do for you that makes it really, really exciting. And I've been able to, take care of my loved ones, my parents. And right now, I want to. I think I'm working on my dad's house to renovate their house. All those kind of things is what everybody wants to do. All right. But they say money yap man. But when you're making enough money, you can do these things for your parents. You can make your parents happy. You can get yourself, maybe a better car or a nice car or anything, or you can give to charity. And that, because this is something that I enjoy doing. And I'm sure you also want to do that for yourself. All right. So this thing is possible. All right. It is possible for me, it's also possible for you too. You just need to take it seriously. That's it. All right. Now, why am I why am I qualified to teach you, right? Why should you even trust me? I mean, you're meeting me for the first time. Why should you even trust me? Why should you even give me your time? Now, I know there's a lot of scams going on the internet, but I want to tell you something that I have a reputation to protect because of the people that I've worked with. All right, this is me right here with one of I was at a private meeting with a multi-millionaire businessman. His name is Adim Isiakpona. This guy is the COO of Bet King, and right now he was. I think if you have seen this movie called Brotherhood before, he was part of the directors. All right, and now why am I showing you all of this stuff? Is to let you know that I have like this is me right here next to him. All right, he was at a private meeting, and because of my relationship with him, I cannot do stupid things. I cannot mess up. So I cannot be out here scamming people or teaching people rubbish because my reputation is on the line. It's at stake, and I will never. They say a good name is better than a fat bank account, which is true. Because once your name goes bad, nothing you will say will make sense. So because of this relation that I have with people like this, of high caliber of people, I cannot mess up. I cannot do stupid things. All right. So I hope that you kind of feel comfortable. Now, so far so good. Some of you are going to think that maybe this guy is just lucky. I mean, you have seen my results have been amazing. 12 million naira in a month. Like that is the smallest basically. So 12 million naira in a month. Meeting like chilling with top people in Nigeria right here. Some of you are going to think that maybe I had one special connection, or I had a rich uncle or a rich auntie. And when I teach classes like this, people always I always get people who ask me that, is this also possible for me? Like, because I come from a poor background, though I have this. So my parents, I mean, I come from, I'm an orphan. I come from this. I have a single parent. All those kind of stuff. People feel like because if you don't have a rich uncle or you are not very brilliant, it's not you can't really make it. And for that reason, I like to share my story. All right, to show you that how I rose from nobody to becoming somebody in life through the business of email writing. All right. So the reason why I like to share my story every time I teach, all right. So my story might annoy you. Some people will feel like, oh, this guy, you're wasting my time. Go straight to the point, all that kind of stuff. But like I said, if you want to leave at this point, you can leave. It's not by force. The reason why I like to share my story is to inspire someone, is to let everybody, before you, even when I teach this thing, some people are going to feel like it is not possible for them. All right. So I want to show you that, see, no matter your poor background or how tough life is for you right now, I come from a poor background. I grew up somewhere in Kumaiko. I remember when I was young, the only soup my mom used to cook was draw soup. Why? Because it lasts longer. You just keep pouring water, water, and water, and water. All right. This is the kind of family background I come from, and where I am today, okay, where I've attained financial freedom, right? It is possible, if I can go from that point to where I am today. It is possible for anybody. All right, you can actually make it because the internet has made it possible for the common man to have a voice. With the internet, you don't need to have a connection. You don't need to know somebody before you can become financially free or become financially capable or before you can make a lot of money. All you need is to have something that people want. Be someone that has value. With the internet, you can make it. You can get the respect that you deserve. All right. So let me quickly share my story. All right. So this is me back in 2019 when I used to work in 9 to 5 job at the airport in Kano State. I was, just an assistant. I was begging for a job. It was a government job. So government job. I always feel like government job will give me security because once you government job is very sweet. You don't really work, but you get paid. But I didn't get. I know government job is very hard, so I didn't get the job. I was not getting, so all through the times I was working like as an assistant, I was not getting paid. I was okay with. I was just hoping that one day, these people are going to make me full-time staff, but it never happened. So because I was not getting paid, I had to leave in the Coppers Lodge and share a room with 5 people. So what was I using to survive? Well, I was also serving. So I was getting 19.8 from government, all right, to sustain me. And this, the money was so small that he didn't even do anything in my life. Because once the money comes, I have to go and pay the people I borrowed, pay the woman I bought credit from before the money is finished. In fact, it got to a point that I had to steal people's food, my roommate's food. I go to their pots, I will go and take their food, all right? And it was really, really, really terrible for me. Then this was where, you know, this was where everything started changing, right? One day, my mom called me that my dad was in the hospital for an operation, all right, for a surgical operation. That, I mean, since they need money for hospital bills, that I should send something home. And what is it called? If you are the firstborn in your family, right, you already know these things. That anything happens, they'll first of all ask you to say go and send him money. You're like the second parent, right? So that's how I'm the firstborn of my family. So like my mom just assumed that I should find a way, and I didn't have money. I was earning 98. Where am I going to get money to send to my parents, my dad? So my dad was dying and I couldn't do anything about it. So that was the day I got fed up with poverty and I swore that I was going to do anything legal to stop my dad from dying and change my story. Because you see, like, life can push you around to some extent where, there's a point you reach in your life and you see, oh, more, enough is enough. I don't tire for this borrow. I don't tire for this every day. No money, no money, no money, no money. Something has happened. This was the point where I am right now. And I'm sure for some of you, that is the point where you are, and you want to do anything legal. So I was looking for like a system that works, something that I can do to save my dad from dying and change my story. So the reason why I am actually where I am right now is because it started with my dad. My dad was about to die and I needed to save him. So I started looking for ways to make money online. I knew that people make money online. I just never found a way, to make it work. So when I started looking for answers, I met this guy on Twitter. He's also a Nigerian guy from Ibadan. This guy just posted he was making $20,000. I think he made $30,000 that month working for foreign clients. I saw it, I was surprised. Like, how is this guy doing it? So I went to this guy's profile. First thing I did was to read his story. See, there's something very powerful when you read somebody's story. It inspires you because it makes you feel like, "Ah, what if this guy if he do am? Mommy said I go fit do am o." I read this guy's story. This guy came from his parents were divorced. He stayed with his mom. His mom couldn't afford Okrika clothes. To tell you how bad things was. And right now, this guy lives in Dubai. In Dubai, your rent at least is 2 million naira every month. 2 million naira for rent every month, or not year, oh, every month. That's what this guy pay. Now, seeing this guy go from that point where his parents couldn't afford Okrika clothes, where he was struggling, to where he is right now, it was a huge inspiration that if this guy can do it, me say I go fit do am now. Wetin him know wey person no fit sabi. That is why I texted him and told him, oh, bro, this is the message I sent to him, that I'm really interested in wanting to do what he did. And, he told me to go and learn email copywriting. And thank God he was holding a class then. So I borrowed for the 2,000 naira from a friend. I paid for his training ASAP. And this business of email writing, this internet stranger shared with me, changed my life. This guy I'm telling you about, I've never met him before in my life, but every information that he has shared with me has completely turned my life around. And he's a stranger to me, and I believe that I am a stranger to you too. But what I have for you tonight, has the power to change your life if you take it seriously. All right. So I took this information seriously. I worked on it, and I got my first breakthrough in 2020. I got my first client. This client paid me $499. That's over 200,000 naira in less than 5 days. Guys, I was coming from a point when I was earning 19.8 in a month, and somebody paid me for over 200,000 naira in less than 5 days. This was 2020 during COVID 19, during lockdown. I was making money. That should tell you something, right? When people were complaining that more I've been sacked, companies were sacking people, things were really bad, but yet I was making money online. So if you're looking for something that that even if there's COVID 32, God forbid, all right, or whatever happens, your income will never ever shake. Why? Because companies we hire makeup writers any day, anytime, because people don't stop spending money. Even during COVID, people were still spending money. All right. So I mean, I got my first. This is where I got my so I started making more money and everything just becoming norm. So guys, see, you are just one information, one person away from your financial breakthrough. So you can see this is the payment that I made to that guy. So it doesn't. So I'm not here to come and tell you story because I want to tell you story or make this thing unnecessarily long. This is how my life changed. All right. So you are just one person. One information is enough to change your life. One person can literally just turn your life around. All right. So now, if you paid attention to my story, there's a lesson from every story, and this lesson from my story is that success has a price tag, and only those who are willing to pay the price will reap the reward. Because most people in this life, they are very funny. They don't want to pay the price, but they want the reward. It's just like someone say, I don't want to do blood money. I don't want to kill somebody, but I want blood money kind of money. It doesn't make any sense. You don't want to pay the price, but you want the money. It's not possible now. I know that's a bad example, but I'm just giving you an extra that everything that is worth it requires a price to be paid. That financial freedom will not come and land on your lap. Do not come and knock on your door. You need to pay that price to get that thing, to get that freedom, to get that financial stability. Because if you think about it, before our sins were forgiven, Jesus died for our sins. Jesus paid a price so that our sins can be forgiven, right? So everything in life requires a price to be paid. So I want to know, so if you're here right now, you're listening to me and you are ready to pay the price to change your family story so that you can be free from debt, free from always worrying about money, just type in the chat that I am ready to pay the price. I'm going to open the chat right now. So just quickly, if you're ready to pay the price so that you can get the thing that you want, just say I am ready to pay the price. Okay. I am ready to pay the price. You're ready to pay the price. You're ready to move forward. You believe that, you know, financial freedom will not land on your lap. That, there's a sacrifice that you need to do for that thing to materialize, for that thing to come into your life. If you're ready, just stay in the chat. I'm ready to pay the price. I'm ready to pay the price. I am ready to pay the price. Also, I love the energy for tonight. And if you feel like you are too big to type in the chat, you should be here. Oh. All right, so let's move forward. Let's move forward. I'm going to turn off the chat right now. All right, so I want to put it very straight to you. I'm going to be very transparent before we move forward. All right, I want to be, because I'm a very straightforward person. Now, my aim for this class is to show you how this email writing business model work from scratch, and I will and I'll show you the steps you need to get started with, and at the end of the class, I'm going to ask some of you to enroll into my mentorship program. Why? Because every time I teach, all right, every time I host a class like this, I always get people saying, "Oh, sir, I like what you have taught today. I want you to support me. I want your guidance. I want your support. I want to learn more from you. All this kind of stuff." And that is why the mentorship program exists. All right, so that I can be able to answer these people. All right. And the mentorship program basically are for people who want my support and guidance to ensure that, whatever they do, they succeed without failing and get results faster. But again, it is not by force to enroll into a mentorship program. That is why you can see it is no pressure at all. I'm not going to force you. It is not by force. It is based on your choice. All right. But nevertheless, whether you choose to enroll for my mentorship program or not, I am still going to give you my best because I have faith that whatever I'm going to teach you right now, you're going to use it. Because, I've observed that whenever you teach, something like this, people don't use it. And it's just very painful. Why? Because they feel like I've wasted my time. Because when you teach something, you know that if these people take this thing seriously, it can, they can begin to make money. Because see, and whenever I teach, I want people to use it so that you can get results and tell me, oh, sir, I've used this stuff and I'm making money with it. It gets me excited. It makes me happy. All right. At least it makes me feel like I am doing something right. I'm able to pass my knowledge on to other people. All right. So as I'm giving you my best, I'm going to ask that you give me your best too. And what do I mean by that? I want you to promise me that you will not let this information go to waste and that you will do everything that I asked to make sure this opportunity works for you. So now, I want everyone, okay, if you know that you are someone who is an action taker, all right, if you know that you're not going to joke with this stuff, you're going to take action, I want you to say that I, Chigozie, put your name, promise that I will take action tonight. I know that at least for some of you that have conscience, if you make that promise, all right, you are going to put in action because it is my joy. I want people to you use what I share, get result. I'm not going to ask you to give me money. Give me money from what you are making. I don't care about your money. It's your money. You work for it. All right. But I love seeing the result. It gets me excited. All right. So I want you to say, Chigozie, I, Daniel, promise that I will do everything that you ask from me tonight to make sure this opportunity works for me. Or I, Chigozie, promise that I'm going to take action tonight. I, Chigozie, promise I'm going to take action tonight. Yeah, so I'm checking you guys chats and it's really really amazing. Chisom, Wisdom, Serena, Michael, a lot of you, and it's amazing. It's really really amazing. The energy is lovely. All right, so the chat is going to go off right now. Let's press forward. Now, what is the secret to making money online? Some of you have tried to make money online before. You have failed. You have lost money. You have been scammed. What is the secret? What is making people? But you know that people make real money online. But whenever you try, okay, what is the secret? Now, the secret to making real money online without failing or losing your money. Now, it is true that there are fake online opportunities that can make one lose money online, right? But there are also real and legitimate opportunities, online side hustles that you can do. Just the same way we have fake pastors and original pastors. There are also fake online opportunities and the real and legitimate opportunities that you can do. But for you to tap into these legitimate opportunities, these real and legitimate opportunities, you need a high income digital skill to tap into these real and legitimate opportunities. So it's like your ticket, it's like your gate pass for you to be able to access these legitimate opportunities online. you need a high income digital skill. This is a secret that you have been looking for. This secret that will help you make real money online. This is it right here. All you need to make money online, all right, all these online side hustles that you see, these legitimate opportunities, for you to tap into the real ones, you need a high income digital skill. All right, this is the secret. Once you have a high income digital skill, you become enabled. It's like your gate pass to tap into these side hustles. All right. Now, what is the high income digital skill? High income digital skills are internet based skills that has the capacity to get you paid a lot of money. That is why it is called high income digital skill. I always tell people that, you know, if you have been working in a business, or you are working a job, whatever it is that you're doing, and you are working so hard, but yet you're not really making enough money or getting paid peanuts, it simply means that that thing that you are doing, it does not have the capacity to make you a lot of money. See, like some people are involved in a business that they know that it can't make them a lot of money, but it's like they're living in denial, because you can't be praying to God for millions when you know that what you are doing cannot even bring down millions. It's like you are deceiving yourself. So you want to get involved in a business that has the capacity to make you a lot of money. All right. And one of the ways you can do that is by getting a high income digital skills. All right. They are simply internet based skills. They are brain work. That's why it's called digital. Digital means it is online. They are internet based. These are skills that you have in your brain. It's not you'll not be using your physical energy. All right. So when you get involved in something that can pay you a lot of money, all right, at least you know that, okay, when you are praying that God, please give me millions, you know that, okay, my business has the capacity to give me millions. All right. That's why you want to get involved in a high income skills. All right. Now, there are different kinds of high income skill that you can do, but one of the most simplest and easiest that you can do using just your phone is email copywriting. Why? Me, I don't like stress. So I don't like too much stress. I'm a very lazy person. All right. I like to go for simple things. So, one of the most, so if you like stress, you can go and do other things, but this is one of the simplest and easiest that me I've seen personally. And that is our focus for tonight. And like I said before, you can use your phone. So basically, with email copywriting, all you are doing is very simple. There are companies abroad who need people to write simple emails for them, just like I showed you in the beginning. So you are going to help this company to write their emails with your phone, and you get paid. That is it, though. That is it. Everything about email copywriting as a digital skill, that is it. You simply write simple emails for this company, and they'll pay you for it. Now you might be wondering, how is this a high income skill where you just get paid to write simple emails? Don't worry, I'm going to show you why these emails are really powerful and why these companies pay a lot of money for the emails. And like I said, you don't need to be a born writer to do this, all right? Or know how to speak BB grammar, because you're not even speaking it, you're not going to be writing any BB English here. All right. And this is how money is being made naturally. Money is a reward you get when you help someone or you help people. Just think about it. If you work a 9 to 5 job, you are getting paid a reward, which is money, because you help your boss or the company to do something. All right. At the end of the month, they'll say, okay, take this money. Look, so we are rewarding you. Okay. So money is just a reward when you help someone. This is the code to making money. The rich and the poor makes money the same way. Dangote gives Nigerians cement, sugar, a lot of things, and it gets rewarded with money, because for you to get those things, you need to reward him with money. So when you are able to help somebody to write their emails, what happens? They are going to reward you with money, right? So tonight, I want to help you get started. Show you the simple steps to follow so that you can start making at least $1,000 on a monthly basis using just your phone. All right. Now, what is email copywriting? Email copywriting is very simple. It's just basically a type of emails that are designed to encourage people to take action. So the people that use these emails a lot are companies. Every company in the world use emails when they need to reach out to their customers. That is why if you want to do anything online, they are going to ask for your email address. Why? Because they want to be able to reach out to you. And all those email address is companies that need it. Now let me show you what now this email copywriting of a thing is something that you have seen before, but you don't know that it is, that is email copywriting. Now let me show you that it is everywhere. I overcome the world. Hmm. All right, so you can see Epis. This is email from Epis. How many of you know Epis? Epis is a Nigerian company, right? Now let me show you some. I got an email from. Okay, all right. How many of you know Epis? I'm sure everybody here should know Epis. Epis is a Nigerian airline company. Now Epis sent me an email one time saying we are back on you. Experience peace on any of our daily flight from Lagos to Abuja. Promo 50,000 naira book now. Now everything you see here minus the pictures. These words, these sentences you see here is what we know as email copywriting. Why? Because they are designed so that anybody who reads it, you know, you will likely take action. And what is the action here? Book now. So Airpiece is sending you this email so that you can book now. It's that simple. All right. So you can see that there is no big grammar here. Everybody here can write this stuff. If I tell anybody to here, write me, you are back in the you, everybody can. All right. So if you notice, these emails are not just ordinary emails. They are emails that, when you read it, all right, there's something that you need to do, which is to book now. And the way we define the email copywriting is we say it is a type of email that is designed to encourage people to take action. So when you read these kind of emails, you get designed, you get encouraged to take action. But I want you to note something. We are not working with Nigerian companies. We are working with companies abroad because we want to get paid in dollars. All right. And so I use a Nigerian example, a Nigerian company to let you know that everybody is sending emails. All right. And one thing to note is that the person that wrote this email, of course, is an email copywriter. Okay, and of course, the person who was hired, and you'll be surprised how much they are paying this person to write this stuff. All right, so I believe everyone gets is now clear on what email copywriting means. Right, like I said, it's everywhere. You see it even if you check your Gmail, open your Gmail account or your Yahoo Mail, you see all kinds of emails there sent by companies. Those emails you see were written by an email copywriter, and companies hire them to write emails. Right? Now, how do you get started from scratch as a newbie copywriter? Let's say you want to get started now. How do you get started? Now, there are just 4 steps you need to follow. Step one is to learn how to write these emails. We call them marketing emails. Why? Because they are meant for marketing purpose. Right? That's the first step. Now, let me give you a good analogy. Let's say you want to become becoming an email copywriter is the same way as becoming a fashion designer. When you want to become a fashion designer, what's the first thing you need to learn how to sew clothes, how to cut clothes, how to do design and all those things, right? You can't just jump and say I'll be fashion designer, I'll bring you up, let me sew for you. Because you don't know anything about it, right? So that's the same thing with email copywriter. Before you jump into it, you need to learn how to write these emails we call marketing emails. All right. Now, how do you learn how to write these emails called marketing emails? Just go to Google and type in how to write marketing emails. Google is going to give you information that will help you get started with writing emails. Now, while you are learning, step two, you start building your portfolio. You start putting your samples together. Now, let me use the analogy of a fashion designer. When you start learning on how to become a fashion designer, all right, that process when you are cutting clothes, when you're learning how to sew, you're learning how to cut clothes, of course you have to practice to make your hands strong. And when you practice, what happens? You have samples that you can show potential client that, okay, wow, let me sew this thing, oh, let me sew this clothes. Because if you don't practice, you can't get samples. All right. So that's what step two is, for email, to becoming an email copywriter. So when you are practicing how to write marketing emails, you automatically have samples that you can show potential clients. Because the way this thing works is that, before clients will hire you, they want to see what you have done before they can hire you. Down step three, this is where the money is. You go to where, once you know how to do it, know how to write emails, you have samples to show. Step three is to go to where these clients are and you reach out to them. This is where the money is. All right. Now, there are platforms where you can find them. You can find them on Upwork, on Fiverr, on FlexJob, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, right? So they are everywhere. But one that I'm going to recommend for you, because that's what I recommend to my students. People, anyway, if you are just starting out, there's only one place you need to go that's going to make you at least good amount of money, and it is called Upwork. Let me show you. So Upwork is a platform where foreign businesses, they come here to hire talents. They come here to post jobs. So if you can design graphics, you can edit videos, you can design flyers, you can come here and you see a lot of jobs depending on what skill you can do, and you get paid in dollars. Because 99% of people that post here are foreign people from US, UK, um, Canada sometimes. All right. So when you go on Upwork, the first thing you want to do is to register your profile. So this is my profile. You can see my name right here, Lagos, Nigeria. So this is how you do yours. All right. And again, you don't have to lie about your name, because some people used to say, oh, these people don't accept Nigerians. It's a lie. You don't know how to do it. You don't have that knowledge. So I mean, I've stopped using Upwork. Why? Because I've passed this level. All right. But for you who is starting out, this is perfect for you, because this is also how I started too. I made over $1,500 before I just did. So you can see my work history. So you're going to fill this part. Then this is my work. So when you start working with clients, you start having your own work history. This is my samples I told you about, and that is it. All right. The next thing you want to do is to go to find work. Now, when you are done with filling your profile, the next thing you want to go is to what? Find work. All right. And you put in an email. So you can see there are a lot of jobs. So you just put in email copywriter in the search. Now look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is 1,315 jobs right here. And if you look at the numbers on your screen, everybody here in this class can get jobs, and there will still be more jobs. So there's nothing like it's going to saturate, because jobs come in here every single hour. Look at it. Email template for a drip campaign, $100. Like I remember I told you that at least you can get paid $100. $100 is 75,000 naira. This thing you are seeing here, it will take what is it called? It take like 30 to 1 hour. You are done, and you get paid 75K. If you go down, we are going to see more jobs. If you go down, we are going to see more jobs. Look at, just go down. Now, the reason why I'm just showing you, if you see, look at this page two. Yeah, if you go to page two, see, like there's a lot of jobs. That's why when people say, people feel like when you teach them something, you cannot see, if you're making money, you will not be teaching people. It doesn't even make any sense, because all the jobs here, I cannot even do everything, right? Now, look at this one, United Kingdom. $1,500 from just one job. Are you guys seeing it for yourself? That's why I said you should keep an open mind. $1,500, if you put that in naira, it's going to give us over 1.1 million plus. From just one job, you have become a millionaire. Just one job. And these jobs are on Upwork every day. Look at, this was posted 9 hours ago. If you come tomorrow, this job will be have gone down, down, down. There will be another fresh job for you to do. So when you see a job like this on Upwork, what you want to do is to click on apply now. So apply now means that, oh, you want to apply for the job. That's what it means, that you want to apply for this job. And when you're applying for a job on Upwork, nobody will ask for your CVs, for your MSc, for your BSc. Nobody even cares whether you went to school safe. Nobody cares about all those degree that the school make you suffer. Nobody cares about that. The only thing your client cares about is your samples or your competence. Can you do it? Can you write this thing? If you can, you are good to go. Because like this is a skill-based kind of work. Just like when you call a generator guy to come and repair your gen, do you ask him for BSc or make I see your certificates? The only thing you care about is that say you sabi work. Oh. So once you sabi work, you know how to write emails. You are good to go, right? So when you want to apply for a job on Upwork, all you need to do is to write a cover letter. A cover letter is just saying, "Hey, client, I'm interested. I saw your job. I am interested. I want to do it for you. And here's why I'm qualified. This is my sample. Look at it." Now, this cover letter is very, very, very important because this is what gets you the job, gets you response from clients, and gets you the job. All right. So you need to know how to come up with a really good cover letter. Okay. Now, these are simple questions you need to answer. Not every client job will ask you to answer this. Some just ask you for cover letter and that's it. Some clients will just ask you to, because they want to, like, the reason why you are seeing this stuff, they want to be sure that you can do it. Okay, that's it. So you can see, you put your samples here and you click on send. Once you click on send, you have applied for this job. Now let me show you how it works when you apply for a job. Now this is one of my clients. This is a client that I worked with one time like that. All right. So you can see how this thing works. So when the client responds, so you guys are going to be chatting. All right. He's going to be asking you a few questions, just so you guys are. He's going to ask you some questions so that you are sure that, okay, this person knows what he's doing. This person can do my job, and that is it. All right. So we spoke, we talked, and he said, okay, he agreed, and you can see. So I wrote the email and he said, oh, I need to make a changes. So you can see where I said I made the changes. It's ready to go. It is good to go. Thanks. And I said, oh, awesome. Thank you. And he paid me $200. That is it. So this is it about email writing. This is once you write emails for the client and the client checks it and is okay with it, they'll pay your money. That is it. No more, no less. So you can see how simple, how straightforward it is. That's why I tell you I don't like stress. So that's how you get, that's how you get your first clients, get your first money, and you just rise and repeat, and you can do more of that. All right. Now, step 4, when a client hires you, what do? You do the job with your phone and you get paid. All right. Now, how do you get your money when your client pays you? How do you get your money into your bank account when your client pays you? Now, you're not going to tell your client that, hey, oh yeah, see, this is my account number, send my money. No, it doesn't work like that because the client is in the abroad, overseas. And if you do international payments, you know that it is not send me account number, let me send money. No, there's a process to it, all right? But there are platforms that can help you that have made it so easy for you to get your money from the abroad. One of the platforms is called Gray. It's a Nigerian company. So what this company does is that for people that work online, you can apply for a bank account, a foreign account that can receive dollars and pounds and euros. And the amazing part, it is free. Nobody, you are not paying for this. That's why I say you don't need a startup capital for email writing. Upwork that you see, it is free. This one, that this gray that you can use to collect your money, it is also free. Let me show you my own account. Four, seven, three. So this is my account. Welcome, Ibrahim. Let me show you my account. Let me show you. Okay, now you can see your Euro account details. Do you see that? Your Euro bank account details. Ibrahim, you can see my name right here. This is my bank, my foreign bank account. This is another one for my USD account. So you can see. So you can also get this thing for yours. I didn't pay for this. So when you apply for this on, so all you need to do is just open an account with the gray. It is free, and all you need to do is just a request for it, and they will give it to you. So now the amazing thing about this platform is that when you get your money from clients, you can convert your money to naira and send it to your account, and they're going to give you your money in black market rates. So there's nothing like I'm looking for a bookie to change my money for me. No, nothing like that. So you can see my payments here. You can see all my transactions here. You can see deposits, swapping euros to Nigerian, 236,000 naira, which you can see here, and then the withdrawal here. All right. But I don't. My results are really meaningless at this point because I mean I've been doing this for many years. So let me just show you my one of my students, Bakari, right? So that at least the easy, so that you know that it is possible for anybody. So just watch.
Hey guys, I am Adede Bakori and I'm a student of IMA Inbox Marketing Academy. So in this video, I want to show you how I withdrew a quick $450 that my clients paid me for doing just a trial job with email copywriting. I want to show you what IMA, how IMA changed my life. So just stay tuned and let's go into my computer. Right, yes. What's up, guys? Okay, so we're inside my GPay account, my USA and Nigeria account, where I'm going to show you how I'm going to withdraw it straight to my Nigerian bank. So, see, the money is $431. So, yeah, so this client paid me for writing these emails. So, let me show you how I'm going to withdraw it. So, let's go. So, I click mouse value. Okay, sorry for that. So, here's my mouse.
All right, so let me just skip this so that we can be fast. So basically, what he's trying to do here is that he has gotten money. He has been paid by a client, so he's trying to get his money using this platform. They're sent to his bank account. So this is the exchange rate, 301,000 naira, which he did right here. You can see Bakari Adekola Rashid somewhere here, 300,000 naira, and let's see.
Yeah, transaction successful. Tudum. I just got the debit for my GPay. So let's go check my bank account, guys. Okay, guys. So yeah, this is it. GPay just dropped inside the
So you can see Bakari Adekola
account.
Rashid.
Okay, yes.
So like basically like I now the reason why I'm showing you all of this stuff, right? My result, I don't really show my result again because it is like it doesn't really has weight. My student result is what I like to brag about because it just proves that it can simply work for anybody. All right. Let's get back to that. So now you can see that with what you have seen so far with this email writing stuff, you can see that it has nothing to do with referring your friends and family to any commission. Nobody will tell you to bring two people. Upwork will not tell you to go and bring two people or bring another two people before you earn your money or before you earn it to come and be earning commission. There's nothing like commission here. You are not going to be convincing anybody to join anything before you get paid. Upwork will not tell you go and convince your family member. So if you're someone that doesn't like convincing people to join anything, this is perfect for you. You are not going to be giving any products, uh, telling you to be hitting any target before you get paid. All those nonsense links on WhatsApp, people will be sending you link, click here and earn $20, all those nonsense things. Nothing like that. All right. In fact, nobody will know you are doing this business except you decide to tell them, because it's something that you like. Most of the stuff you are seeing here, some of you have this is the first time you are seeing it. So the people who don't know about these things, they won't know that it exists because you are not even coming on WhatsApp to broadcast or anything like that, or telling anybody to join anything. So you can see how sweet it is. And like I said, you don't need a startup capital. Why? Upwork is free. Gray, it is also, you're not paying for these things. And also, you don't need to be a computer person or a tech person or a born writer to do this stuff. Okay. As long as can operate your phone, you are good to go. And if you're wondering, am I going to have time for this stuff? You are using your phone. Don't forget, your phone is what or your phone is what you are using, right? Your phone is what you are using. And everybody here, no matter how busy you are, you still find a way to press your phone. I don't want to know, even if you're at work, you still press your phone. So, and all you need is just 2 hours, 3 hours every day pressing your phone, which you already do. You spend more than 2 or 3 hours on your phone every single day. That time you're spending on your phone, you can actually use that to do to start this email writing stuff, and you can be making money for yourself. So why people are thinking you're just pressing your phone, you are actually making money with your phone. How cool is that? So you can do this alongside your job. But now some of you really smart people are going to be wondering, why are these companies paying a lot of money for these emails? We just saw a client now that wants to pay over 1 million naira for one for emails. Yeah, you're wondering what is so special about this? Here's the answer. These emails you see, right? When companies send out these emails, what happens? Because the email is going to their customers, of course, these emails are going to people, their customers. And when their customers read it, what happens? They buy. And when people buy, the companies end up making a lot of money. So basically, the emails are making them money. That is why they can pay you that kind of amount, because they are going to make way more than whatever they are paying you. Companies make hundreds, thousands, millions of dollars every single month from these emails that you are seeing, right? Now, another question that people always ask is that why can't they write the emails themselves? It's just like saying, why can't Dangote drive his truck himself? You see, it doesn't really make sense, right? Because companies need to hire people. Because the owner of the company cannot do it himself. That's why you see companies hiring managers, CEOs, these receptionists, because the owner of the company cannot do everything himself. He has to hire. Dangote cannot be the one driving his truck, producing the cement, doing this and doing that. He has to hire. That is the same thing here. So these foreign companies cannot do everything. The owner might will not have time to be writing these emails. All right. And some of them they don't know how to do it. Dangote doesn't know how to drive trucks. So you need to hire somebody that can do it. That's the same thing here. So these companies need these emails to talk to their customers, so their customers can take action, can sign up, can like their product enough to buy. All right. And because they don't know how to do it, they will go look for someone who is good at writing these emails and hire that person. And that is where you, as the email copywriter, that is where you come in. So you are going to help them. You're going to position yourself on this platform that, oh, I am an email copywriter. I know how to write these emails. So you're going to help them with these emails. And of course, they're going to reward you in dollars, because it's just how life works. When you help somebody do something, person will have to pay you, no choice. So when you help this company to write their emails, they will need to pay you money, which is of course going to be in dollars. So to make between $500 to $1,000 in the next 60 days, all you need is just work two clients paying you $500 each. Or you can be or you can I mean you can even get 1 5 at like this job is $1,500 once, and you have gotten you have even passed the $1,000 I even talked about. All right. So now I want to ask a question. How much can you see yourself making, within the next 60 days? I'm going to open the chat. Now, this is how I want you to do it. This is how I want you to do it, right? I want you to say that one thing I like to proclaim good things for myself. So I want you to say, I, Chigozie, um, can see myself making this amount in the next 60 days. I want you to say that's what I want you to see. If you believe that you are going to take action tonight, all right, and you can see yourself making social amount in the next 60 days, I want to see it in the chat. Say that I this can see myself making social amount in the next 60 days. And I want to tell you something very, 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 very exciting, that you can actually make. So how much can you see yourself making in the next 60 days? Let me know in the chat. The chat is open, right? Now I want to show you something really exciting, that you do not, there are people who actually made their first money in just 4 weeks, like Ebuka. We have a lot of people who actually make their money before 60 days. All right. So the reason why we use a long stretch is because that, worst come to worst, at least if you're not a lazy person, you should be at least have made some money in within the 60 days. But we have people like Ebuka who made his first money in just 4 weeks. We have Tolu Lokpe, who made a first $500 in just 5 weeks. So I mean, this is possible. Like I said, the only thing that is left is for you to take it seriously. All right. So there are people who don't even wait to 60 days and they have gotten results. All right. So, like I said, it is not a get rich quick scheme. So that's why we use like long stretch, because we believe that, okay, at least 60 days, worst come to worst, you should have at least made some good amount of money. So how much can you see yourself making? Desmond said $23,000. Wow. That is I like that your belief, Desmond. Very awesome. So I'm going to close the chat again so that we don't have. All right. I love the energy. I love the energy. I love the energy. All right. So I want to tell you something. I want to tell you a quick, kind of quick story. Olani Pekun, all right, she became my student after she attended this training. Okay. So Olani Pekun, she attended a training like this one, because I host like 2 or 3 times in a year. So she saw herself earning $1,000 before X months, and she did something most people are not going to do. What is that thing? She did the work. No food for it. Like the truth is, let me tell you something, right? You need to put in effort. Like you need to put in effort for this thing. This is not like money is not going to appear in your bank account. Oh. And the work I'm talking about here is done 100% on your phone. If working, you see, if typing on your phone, working with your phone is work to you, that means I cannot help you. That means like this is not good. This is not a good fit for you. That's just the truth. Because like working on your phone is one of the easiest work I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to continue to do it for the rest of my life because it is easy. I just pick up my phone and be pressing the same phone everybody is pressing. My own is different because I'm making money for my own. That is what I consider the work. So if that looks like too much work to you, that means you're not a good fit for this program. All right. So that is what Olani Peko did. and she made $250 in her first email writing job. But thanks to our mentorship program, which made her result faster. All right, now we have covered so much. I know that some of you have questions. All right. So I saw, I know people are gonna, I know some people are going to be asking me questions that, oh, how do you going to build out your profile on Upwork? How are you going to set your cover letter? All those kind of questions. But the truth is that, our time is very limited, and if you look at me very well, I'm getting really tired, which means at this point you have just two options. Option one is to take exactly all the steps that I have just showed you. You can take it, go and start on your own, right? You won't start on your own without any help, without any guidance or support. Now, when you decide to start on your own, because I'm a very good person, let me tell you what you're going to expect so that you know how to tackle it ahead. Now, when you start on your own, if right, there's going to be confusion first. Why? Because take for example, now you want to become an email copywriter, and you go to Google and say how to write marketing emails. Now, when you look at this stuff, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Let's say you are doing yourself. The first thing that comes to your mind is that, which one am I going to click? Which one is the right one? Which am I going to read? And when you go down, you're going to see page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, all to page 10. And you're going to be wondering, about this thing, where do I start from? You see, all of those stuff, what happens is that they cause confusion. That's the confusion I'm talking about. Now, when you're confused, you start struggling to write these marketing emails. Now, when you decide to go on Upwork, before Upwork will set up your profile, they're going to ask you questions. And if you don't get any of the questions right, you're going to be rejected. And once you get rejected plenty times, you start feeling frustration. All right, and you start doing trial and error, trial and error, trial and error, trial and error this month, trial and error next month, trial and error next month. Before you know, it has taken you a very long time, because ideally, when you decide to do things on your own, it's going to take you, let's say, 8 months or a year before you can get any single result. But there's a shortcut. So if you don't want to wait 8 months to a year or 2 years, or you don't want to be doing trial and error, there is a shortcut, and the shortcut is in option two, which is what I want you to seriously consider. Now, option two is very simple, is to enroll in our private mentoring program so that we can simply make it easy for you to achieve your financial goals. So basically, our mentorship program aims to do two things. All right. So we have condensed information so that it is easier for you. All right. So we are make it a step-by-step program so that you can just follow the steps and start getting results. And because you are leveraging on my experience, you get results faster. And for those who are going to be, taking action tonight, I'm going to give you a very special deal. All right. So, like I said, remember, I said it is not by force. So there's no need to start cursing me. Some people start cursing me now in the comments. I said it's not by force. All right. So just if it makes sense to you, come on. If it doesn't make sense, you can just simply pick a lane. Do you want to be on the fast lane or the slow lane? So the fast lane, which is, let's say if some of you want to go to Calabar, or everybody wants to go to Calabar. Some people say, oh, I'm going by plane. Some people say, oh, I'm going by bus. The people who go by plane will get to Calabar faster and easier than the people who take bus. So their mentorship program is the plane. That's why I call it the fast lane. Then the bus is the slow lane. That's going to take like 2 years before you can get results. So pick the lane that you want to be on. Okay, and let me show you how powerful the fast lane is. Ebuka, one of our students, all right, when he attended this training, he was smart enough to pick the fast lane, and he got his first email job at $260 in just 4 weeks. So basically, he made 182,000 after just 4 weeks of enrolling into our program, because he picked the fast lane, which you can see. You can see the date right here. Right now, at this point, some of you are going to start leaving because of whatever excuse. And like, remember, success has a price. If you start leaving, it means that, oh, You want to go back to your old life. You are happy with being broke every now and then. You're happy being disrespected because of money, and you are okay with waking up 5 a.m. every day, sitting in traffic, and peanut at the end of the month. You're okay with that kind of life, right? But if you're honest with yourself, you know that you don't like these things. You want to change your situation, and what you have seen so far, I don't need to even tell you that this is going to change your life. You have seen it. If you have been paying attention, you like something in you has already tell you that, more this thing like it make like this thing can give the kind of life that you want, can help, you can unlock your financial breakthrough, can make, I mean, one job we just saw, which is, where is that job? This job we just saw, $1,500 is over 1 million naira plus. Now tell me, if you're getting like 2 or 3 jobs or something like this in a month, is that not going to do something in your life? Right? I mean, you don't need me to tell you that this is possible. You're already seeing it. If you go on Upwork right now, go on Facebook right now, there are clients there, there is enough money to be made. So you don't want to be right here, come to this point, and you want to turn back. It doesn't make any sense, because if you turn back, what are you going to do with your life? What are you going to do? Because it's either you move forward, or you go back to what you have been doing. All right. So now, I believe you want to earn enough income to meet up to your bills comfortably. So when your bills are coming, you will not be scared. Not that they say, "I come and pay this." You say, I don't tire of this, that. Your rent is going to come. You are going to be worried. You don't have money to pay for. So if you want to earn enough income to meet up to your bills, pay your rent, spoil yourself, have peace of mind, and spoil the people that you love, and still have more left, if this sounds like what you want, I'm inviting you to our private mentoring program called the Inbox Marketing Academy. This is the name of our mentoring program. So basically, before I tell you what you're going to be getting when you enroll, let me just again show you how powerful it is. Now, this is Miriam, one of our students. When Miriam signed up to our program, she was at 0 point in her life, and when she signed up, she went from zero to making her first $1,000 just after enrolling in our private mentoring program. That's why I said that this can take you from zero, literally whatever point you are. You're trying to pay your bills, you can pay your rent, you you don't really have enough money to take care of your loved ones. It can take you from that point. Like Miriam now is not a big girl. Right now, I want you to know something. These people you are saying here, it's not that, oh, they make this money once and that is it. No. All right. It's just that I don't want to fill this thing with testimonial upon testimonial, because like Miriam, like once you start making money and you say your testimonials to me, I will not be coming to you every time and say, oh, send me all the new. No. All right. So this is like, these people you are seeing here, they are well to do right now. All right. And because she signed up to our mentoring program when she had a chance. Now, because of when this thing happened, like this was the first, Miriam was the first set of people I thought that were very small. And because of our results, what is my goal right now is to create 1,000 more Miriams in 2023. Right, I want to create 1,000 more Miriams, and all these people you are seeing here, from Ebuka, who made $260 in just 4 weeks, is my next Miriam. We have Fumilayo. She got her first $1,000 in her first 8 weeks after enrolling in our mentorship program. She's basically my next Miriam. So all of these testimonials you are saying, all of these people you are saying, are basically my next Miriam. They are part of the project that I'm working on. I believe that if I'm able to teach, if I'm able to like at least impact 1,000 lives, I've tried. I don't try. At least nobody will tell me that, oh, you have knowledge, you are not teaching anybody, you're not, at least I know that at least 1,000 people. So when I get to that 1,000, I will stop teaching, because teaching can be very stressful, because Nigeria will call you names and tell you that you're a scammer now. So this is Tajem, my next Miriam. This is Janet, my next Miriam. This is Daniel, my next Miriam. I have lots and lot of testimonials. All right. So do you want to become my next Miriam? What do you get? So this, when you enroll in the Inbox Marketing Academy today, this is what you are getting. So basically, we are going, like I said before, we have condensed the information for you so that it becomes easy. All right. So you're going to like the classes, all right, are video classes recorded, step by step. All you need to do, just watch it, follow the steps, and you take action. That is it. Very simple. You have condensed information in such a way that you know I've been doing it, so I just take out the make it like a shortcut process. So you know that okay, I take this step, I move, I take this step, I move. All right. So we're going to show you how to plan your portfolio. And when it comes to the money part, which is Upwork, I'm going to show you how I plan my profile, your pricing. When you are starting out, what kind of price do you use? I'm going to show you how to do that. And also, when you see a job like this, how do you find jobs like this? Okay, what kind of keywords do you use? We're going to show you how to do that. And also, when you want to apply for a job, or let's say, like I said, I told you this cover letter part is very, very important. How do you craft your cover letter? What do you say? How do you present yourself? All right, we're going to show you how to do those things. In fact, I'm going to give you my template that template has made me so much money on Upwork. I'm going to give it to you so that you can copy, paste it, edit it, and use for yourself. Now, when the client responds to you, how do you go about the chat? How do you talk to them? So that they can feel comfortable working with you. We're going to show you how to do that. And also, there'll be a support group where you can ask questions and you can get answers from. So if you're excited, let me know in the chat. Like I said, if you are going to, for those who want to take action tonight, for those who want to become my next Miriam, I am rooting for you. And keep in mind that success has a price tag, right? Those who are ready to pay the price, what happens is that those are the people that reap the reward. Financial freedom will not land on your lap. You need to work for it. You need to sacrifice for it. That's why we don't have enough people who are a lot of people are poor and very little amount of people who are financially free. Now, how much does it cost to enroll in the Inbox Marketing Academy? The first set of people who enrolled paid 150,000 naira. Now, before you go, you are not paying this amount, because I found out that not a lot of people have this kind of money. We are not paying this amount because I'm giving you guys a discount. But if you think that this money is too much, compare this to how the money that you spent when you were in school. When you were in school, you spend money on school fees, which is over multiple millions on house rent, and at the end of the day, you got a degree that cannot even get you 100 or 150,000 naira job. And that is what you paid millions to get. And here you are right now. Um, Here you are right now. Now, the people that paid 150,000 naira are going to be excited because they got a high income scale. All right, a high income skill that can that can produce this kind of results, like a job, like you do this kind of a job that got your first 1 million naira. I mean, compare how much you are going to be paying 150,000 naira to a million naira, something that has the capacity to make you a lot of money. So you can see that this investment makes sense. Like the people that paid them, they are really excited because they have gone to make so much money, they forget that they even paid 150K. So if you think 150K is a lot of money, trust me, it is not. If you look at what you are getting, but you are not paying anything close to that. In fact, I'm giving you guys a very special discount. You're not paying anything close to 100,000 or 80,000 naira. All you are paying is just 40,000 naira. And keep in mind, your first see all you need to make your money back is your first client. In fact, you're not just making your money back, you're making times four, times five of your money already. All right. So your investment fee is like you are like basically what I'm doing is basically a commitment fee. I'm not charging you guys, because if I want to charge you guys, it should be like 150,000 naira and up. So what you are paying is basically a commitment fee, because I observe that people will only, when people pay for things, they become serious with it. So what you are just seeing on your screen is like a commitment fee. That is, when you pay for something, you become serious with it, because you know that, oh, my money is on the line. You don't want your money to waste, so you want to take action. So what you are saying here is like a commitment fee, all right, so that you can get it seriously, all right. And also, all you need, once when you are able to get one client, and I'm tired of showing you, going to Upwork and show you more jobs, because it's there. I just showed you a job that is paying over 1 million naira, and this is something that, and if you think about the money you're investing, all right, the money you are putting to learn to get this knowledge, you see that it is nothing compared to how much you are going to get. So it is really, it makes sense investment. All right. Right now, if for those who are ready, all right, for those who are ready to take action tonight, right, I have something really special that I want to give you guys, and that is why I call the fast action takers reward. I want to give you guys a very special discount. All right. Before that, while you are thinking of whether to go forward or not, I want to ask you a question. How do you expect your income to grow? Everybody here, you want your income to grow. You want to increase your income so that you can take care of your family, pay your bills comfortably. But how do you expect your income to grow if you don't invest in knowledge and resources that can grow your income? It's like you're expecting a plant to grow, but you don't want to water it. It doesn't make any sense. So if you want your income to grow, it won't just happen. All right, everything is about intention. You need to invest in knowledge or resources, that will show you how you can grow your income. That is what you are saying right here. So now here comes the fast action takers reward. This is going to be for the first 70 persons. So the first 70 persons that's going to make payment right now, we pay just 25,000 naira. So from 150,000 naira, I brought it down to 40,000 naira, which is the normal price. But the people who are paying tonight will pay just 25,000 naira, and we also get access to a lifetime mentorship. So now the next slide you're going to see is my bank account slide. All right, the slide where it shows my how you where you are going to make your payments. Okay, so get your bank app, whatever it is that you use to do transfer, get it ready right now. Okay, because it's the first come first serve. Once the slot is gone, I'll be counting. Okay, once I get to 70, that is the end. Okay, so one, two, ready, and go. All right, this was so the account number is on your screen. Go and make your payment. And once you make your payments, just comment paid in the chat. Okay, once you have made your payment, just comment paid in the chat so that I will start counting. Once your payment is made, just comment paid in the chat. It is very important that you comment paid in the chat. Very important. All right, so we're waiting for our first payment to come in. Once you are paid, just say paid in the chat. It is very important so that we can, so that I can know, so I can start counting on the call. All right. Like I said, once the slot is complete, anybody that is coming after that will have to pay um, 40,000 naira. So it's either you pay 25,000 naira right now, or you miss out and pay 40,000 naira. Your choice. Okay. So once you're paid, comment paid in the chat. Okay. Once you're paid, comment paid in the chat. Let me see if my chat is turned on. Okay, I think it's on. All right, we have one Ngozi Afolabi page. We'll have one person. All right, once you have paid, to comment paid in the chat. Comment paid in the chat. It is very important. And once you're paid, do not go anywhere. Just stay right here. I'll tell you what to do. Okay, we have two persons right now. We have two. Remember, the slot is not going to be here forever. In fact, once the slot is complete tonight, that is the end. We have three. We have three now. We have four. I think we have four now. So once you have paid, comment paid in the chat is very important. We have five. We have five persons. One, two, three, four, five. We have five persons. Once you have paid, comment paid in the chat. And remember, like I said before, if you're wondering, oh, how um, how am I going to now at this point, I don't expect anyone to be asking that are you sure it's possible, because if you're asking, that means you're not paying attention. All right, because the jobs are already there. The jobs are already there just for you to start. And so we have, I think, one, two, three, four, five, six. The account details is on your screen. 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 So once you have paid, comment paid in the chat and don't go anywhere once you have paid. All right. Oh, you'd have given us time to verify first. Well, you can start verifying now before you pay now. You have time. You have time. Why are you people commenting interested? Now, I want you to know something, right? These classes, the classes are recorded. Once you have paid, don't comment again. I've seen you. If you have paid before, don't comment again. All right. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you. I think we have like 10 slots already gone. So we have about 60 slots available right now. Yeah, the bank is very bad. When I heard like the banks are not even opening again because of, so if you're having, because I have issues with my Zenith bank and I cannot even go to the bank right now. So once you have paid, comment paid in the chat. It is very, very, very important. Very important. Very extremely important. Oof. And please note, the classes are already recorded. Okay, so the reason why we made the classes are basically recorded and it's on our website. So as soon as you are paid, the payments you have to be confirmed first, then the link will be given to you. All right. So for those of you who are asking when is the class starting, let me make it very clear to you. The classes are recorded. What that means is that we have already recorded the classes, put it on our website, so that because if you say we want to do it by okay, everybody come and take class by 8 p.m., you may not have chance. Everybody here is busy. Everybody has one thing they are doing. All right. So the reason why we make it a recorded class is because you can watch it at your own pace at your own time. Okay, whenever it is that you are chance, you can just simply watch it. Okay. Yes, any device can access our website, whether you're using an iPhone or an Android. All right. And for those of you who have paid, here's what you need to do. All right. Congratulations to those who have enrolled. Now, what you're going to do now is that your proof of payment, go to your send the admin a WhatsApp message, the admin of your WhatsApp group. Everybody here belongs to a group. There are groups that I am the admin. Okay, so simply if you are check your group, if you see that I am the admin, simply send a private message to that group. My assistant is going to respond to it. And once you send your proof of payment there, okay, once you send it, please just wait. All right. At most, give like a 24-hour window. It's not going to take 24 hours. No, what we do is that when you send your payment, we have to confirm your payment first to be sure that you actually paid, because people are very funny. They will just want to do fake payments because we're in Nigeria, all right? So when you send your payment, don't just wait, don't panic. You're not going to be scammed. I don't scam people. I have my Facebook profiles everywhere. You can see I have over 7,000 followers on Facebook, all right? So send your proof of payment to the admin. Have you done that? Have you done that? Now, yes, our slot is not complete yet. I think more than 10 slots were taken right now. So what I'm going to do for people who are having issues with their bank app or whatever it is, here's what we're going. Today's what? Today is Sunday, right? So 10 slots is already gone. So we have just 60 slots left, or less than 60 slots, I guess. So now this discount we extend to Wednesday, 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 and only 60 slots available. Now, what this means that we have extended slots. Why? Because the bank issue is like a very crazy thing. So I want to I want to like help those guys. So, but there's only 60 slot available. Now, what this means is that we have extended discount to Wednesday, but with only 60 slot available. So now the slots might get filled up before then. All right. But mine said I can't send message. You are sending message to the group now. That is why. Send a message to the admin, not inside the group. Private message to the admin, not the group. That is what it means. All right. So the discount has been extended to Wednesday with only 60 slots available. So if by tomorrow the 60 slots gets filled up, that means that 25,000 naira discount is gone. So if you want to pay 4,000 naira. And how will you know that the slot is gone? The admin will tell you in the group that the slot has been gone. So again, this is the account number. Take a screenshot right now. Go and make a payment. So I expect you guys to say thank you because I have make extend it to you. Now, simple. You people don't listen. Send your proof of payment to the admin of as a private message, not inside the group. The group is locked, I know now. Okay, so have you sent, for those of you who have paid, have you sent your proof of payment to the admin? Have you done that? Have you sent your proof of payment to the admin? So if at this point you are yet to enroll into our mentoring program, just like others, I'm very sure you are wondering, what if it doesn't work for me? What if I fail? What if I'm not smart enough to do this? You have tried online business before, or it's online thing, it didn't work. You're asking yourself, you're maybe looking for an assurance, or you're asking, oh, can you give me assurance that this thing will work for me? Right? That's the valid concern, because what I believe you want to know is that, will this time be different? Is this my last bus stop? How sure am I that this is my last bus stop? Now, the truth is, I don't know you. This is not going to work for you if you're a lazy person. In fact, our mentoring program will only work for people who meet this criteria. You're not a lazy person. You believe every form of making money requires work and you are ready. And the work I'm talking about here, like I said, is done on your phone, which I call soft work. Okay. So if you meet this criteria, there's a high chance, a high degree of certainty that this is going to work for you, like Ebuka Bakare, and become my next Miriam. So the odds are in your favor. Welcome aboard. So this is the what is it called? I don't know why this is changing. So this is the account statement, the account info. Take a screenshot and go and make your payment right now. The slot is going low. We are less than 60 slots already. Now we are at the question part. So I'm taking just three questions because I'm really tired at this point. Yes, you can make payment tomorrow morning. You can make payment tomorrow afternoon, but make sure you are doing it as fast as possible, because there is no the same way you are rushing to pay, other people are rushing to pay too. All right. So this once the so we have less than, I told you, there's only 70 slot available. So I was not able to fill the slot for tonight. So which means we are counting down. We are knowing the numbers that comes in. Right. So once the numbers is done, okay. So once this right now we have less than 60 slots. So once the slot is complete, the 25,000 discount is gone for good. Okay, it's gone for good. It's gone for good. So yeah, I'm taking just three questions before we call it a night. Three questions, ask your questions. Now remember, I want you to note something. You are not going to pay for anything else once you have enrolled. This classes is a recorded class. It is not a class where we tell you to come by tomorrow to come and be attending every day. Why do we do it like that? Because not everybody here is doing something else. If you say, okay, oh, everybody come by 8 p.m., some people will be busy that time and it will be unfair to those people. So that is why the classes has been recorded and is put on our website. So when your payment is confirmed, you will be given an access link to enter our website, and you can start watching the videos. Then videos, you watch the videos, the step-by-step process is there. You watch it, you learn, and when you learn, you practice, you follow the steps. Once you follow the step, that is how you follow it, and then you start getting results. Send your payment to the to the admin of the WhatsApp group. Now, how long is the mentorship program? The mentorship program is 90 days. Why 90 days? Because we believe that 90 days you should have gotten your results. All right. But for people who are paying tonight, who are going to be among the first 70 people who are getting a lifetime mentorship, will you teach email copywriting in great detail? Yes, we will. Sir, thank you so much for the lesson. You said we will need to give the client our sample to convince them we can do the job. What if one doesn't have the sample? You are not listening. When you practice, automatically you have samples. When you practice how to sew clothes, you automatically have samples, because those things that you are practicing is what you'll be showing people now. When you say, oh, let me sew this trouser, that is what you'll be using. That's what let me sew this clothes. And you already have your samples. So my question is, this Upwork and Gray account an app that can be downloaded, or is it a website? Upwork has a website, they also have an app. Gray has a website and they also have an app. Can I combine work with copywriting? Yes. Why? Because you're using your phone. If you can press your phone even when you're at work, you can do this. Have I answered your question? Because I have to go right now. I'm really tired. I'm exhausted. I asked a question above. Just write your question again. It's that simple. Why is life mentorship only for 25K? Because I'm giving you guys a discount. And of course, it's not forever. So once the 70 slots gets filled up, it is done. So we have less than, I think it should be around 50 people now, 50 slot available now. All right. So the earlier you pay, the better for you. Let me see. 896. What is the worst scenario that will make one not earn after the registration? The worst scenario is if you don't, if you're a lazy person. How can I convert money from Green to my account? You are going to learn that once you get paid. Is there a room for questions after watching the recorded class? Yes, there's a room for questions. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you all. I'm really tired at this point. Thank you for staying with me. And for those who are not able to uh, enroll for whatever reason, I pray God provide for you. Though we are not allowed to use phone during work hours, but when you are at home, you are going to use your phone now. Can I pay my first profit? No, you can't. All right. Good night, guys. I love you, and I pray God provide for you. The replay will be sent to the group. Stella, I've answered your question now. Thank you so much, guys. Good night, and make sure you take advantage of the slots. What if I want my money paid in dollars into my domiciliary account? I don't have a domiciliary account, so I don't know how to use it. Maybe, but you can find a way anyway. Yes, there is still grace for those that want to join the IMA after tonight. The slots is still available. There's only 60 anyway. So um so you know you can, so you still have tomorrow, which, but you have to be very fast. And also, thank you so much. God bless you. And also, if you have, when you, for those of you who have paid, don't panic. Just be patient. The payment are going to be confirmed. Just make sure that you send it to the admin, and do not pay into any Palm Pay account. Don't let anybody to message you and telling you to pay into any Palm Pay account, because a lot of scammers everywhere. Okay. So we have to confirm your payment, which is going to take time. Okay, so just give us that time. Nobody's going to scam you. I don't scam people. All right, you can check my profile. I have a lot of following. So good night, guys, and enjoy your night. I love you all.